in the case of Ojukwu and Biafra, Ojukwu had authority as a military officer in the Nigerian army. Today, we are yet to see whether there is any, identifiable military officer amongst the Boko Haram insurgents. Even if they are at the moment operating, at the periphery, they are at the moment operating at the background. They have not come out in the form of. And secondly, there was a program preparatory to the Civil War during the Ojukwu era. At this moment, all that we have seen is a group of miscreants, a group of misguided elements who are driven by sectarian, fanatical sectarian beliefs, metamorphosing into some terrorist gang and terrorizing the areas, where the state of emergencies have been declared, Borno, Yobe, and Adamawa. And of course, if you look at the targets and the modus operandi of Boko Haram, you will know that they have much more within their demands than mere Islamization of Nigeria. I mean, for instance, what has the bombing of the United Nations headquarters in Abuja got to do with Islamizing Nigeria? Or the bombing of the police headquarters also in Abuja got to do? And then we have also seen that quite a number of respectable Muslim or Islamic clergymen, Islamic figures had also been attacked by this same element. So one cannot say clearly that the agitations are purely, the enthronement of Sharia and then seemingly the Islamization of Nigeria as they have once claimed. There is no doubting the fact that the insurgency, the Boko Haram insurgency, had a lot of political undertone. That argument is reinforced by the caliber of people that have been that have been named as having one relationship or the other to do with the Boko Haram. For instance, you will recall that Ali Modu Sharif, the former governor of Borno State, is said to be a major financier of the Boko Haram group. The former governor of Kano State, Ibrahim Shekarau, was also said to be funding the Boko Haram militants at some point. Isa Yuguda of Bauchi, in fact, one of the Boko Haram leaders, actually said that they were on his payroll. So, the truth of the matter, and don't also forget that at the outset of the Jonathan administration, some northern politicians threatened that, they either remain in the saddle as president of the country or as, the power block within the country, or that they make the country ungovernable for President Goodluck Jonathan. That is plain itself out. But my worry as a political analyst is that if there are these leads, the state of emergency must be extended to include asking some of these individuals that have been mentioned some questions. Khalifa Zana, a member of the present Senate that is debating the state of emergency in the 3 states, was once mentioned in the, as having one relationship or the other with the Boko Haram group. The same thing, Senator Ndume was also mentioned. All of these people are still working freely in Nigeria. So I think as we pacify the environment through, the declaration of this state of emergency, that emergency must also be extended, to asking some Nigerians who have made statements that may be useful in unraveling the whole insurgency situation that we have found ourselves in Nigeria.